Hello everyone, and welcome back to ARK, Survival Evolved. In the previous episode, we had just gotten back from our long tour of the island aboard our new Argentavis. And we are planning, if we can just take this guy a bit high up into the sky, to do, you guessed it, some more base upgrades today. As you can see, we have quite a bit of real estate to work with here. We got this... I don't want to touch that corner up there. I quite like the trees on both sides. But this space right over here, well, we could definitely put something in there. And what I'm thinking is that we might need some sort of workshop, a place specifically a space specifically dedicated to smelting. Let's just try and land this bird, sorry. Because we are currently rather shy on resource manufacture. Because if we were to try, and let me just run down here. Oh, it just ate. That was a very distressing noise. If we were to try to smelt all of the metal we just brought in using our regular little smelters, and only these three, we would be here for a very, very long time. As you can see, I have 1,000 metal on me alone. There's plenty more stashed in the other dinosaurs. And with that, we are going to want to base very simple. I'm not even going to close it off, I don't think. Just a simple smelting platform. I'm probably just going to build it straight off the wall, and it'll just be a row of furnaces, and, anything else we want, it's sort of, modular and expandable. Excuse the lag. These dinosaurs here are rather hazardous to my computer. The game is, as I've said before, not exactly the most optimized in history, and as such, we suffer some frame losses with this many dinos in my immediate vicinity. Now, I've looked on the forums online, and I can't see any other reason, with the specs I've got, for the frame stutter that we're getting, except that it's trying to program all of this dino behavior, even though they aren't doing much every second, I mean, they're interacting with a lot. So whether or not we will be having a heartfelt releasing episode, or whether or not we'll just sort of ship them off to a holding pen just outside of draw distance, so beyond that rock, it has yet to be determined. In fact, actually, I won't record another episode until you guys have let me know in the comments below what you'd like. That is to say, this is the third and final episode I will be recording in one stint. Now, with all that lag and all that framing, I think I'm going to go ahead and cut back to when we have this here platform set up and ready to go. Okay, and with that, we have ourselves a little foundry built, and we can use our newfound spyglass, if I tap on it there. Right click, there we go, to check it out. How cool is this? Now, the spyglass allows you to check the stats of any item in-game from a distance. So, let's say we want to see the stats of a dino down on the beach. Not sure if this might be outside of its range, but there we go, we can see a parasaur, and he's level 14, without having to walk right up to it. How fantastic is that? There's a raptor, I believe. Yeah, level 2. Not worth our time. So, this should help us identify useful flyers and other animals from the sky, so that we don't have to go ahead and beat them up in order to work out what they're worth. Yeah, so there we go. We have our metal refining going down. Now, to discuss the other purpose of this episode. Geez, the lag is extreme. Now, this is, of course, because there is a lot going on screen right now. That is not the dinosaur's fault. There's, all the lights, all the furnaces burning at once. It's not exactly efficient. So what we want to do is make this efficient. Now, that will require us to craft the Industrial Forge, which I believe is a level 85 item. Yes, here it is hiding with the S Plus version. And this smelts 20 metal per minute. So that is... Oh, no, sorry, 20 metal in 20 seconds, so 1 per second. Yeah. Which is pretty fantastic. These little guys, these haven't got anything in them, but they do not do anything near that. They do 1 metal at a time, and it takes about 10 seconds per metal. So as you can tell, there is a massive upgrade to moving to the refining forge, the industrial forge. But we need to get some levels in order to get there. We are level 76, so we need 9 more levels. Now, we will definitely be doing that. We'll go do some hunting, some farming, etc., etc., in order to get ourselves there. Oh, I see, these have clipped through the floor. The zoom on this thing's kind of weird, because, it kind of just makes whatever you're looking at look really close, like the distance of this wall. It's bizarre. But, So there we go, we got metal ingots coming in. Now, the pull range of all of these is just outside the range of the house. So I think we're going to go ahead and break our resource chain by picking up this thing. No, I don't think there was anything in here. Was there? No. And we're going to stick it right over here, in between the 2 points. And that should allow us to sneakily... Let's just place it... push the wrong button, sorry. That should allow us to sneakily... Jeez, the lag is bad. To sneakily pull resources between A and B. So, let's access the inventory. Pull resources. We want to get metal ingots. Yes, there we go. All of them, thank you very much. There we go, all 227 have come into here now. So either we can just pick them up straight, or we can run over here and, pull them into the thing that we want. But I think picking them up for now is fine. So we're going to throw these bad boys right in here, because that's right, you guessed it, we need some more firearm ammo. So, what's the limiting factor here? How much do those take? 2 and 12. Oh, so it's gunpowder. Do we have any gunpowder being made? Let's have a look at our... What do you need? Charcoal and spark powder. Well, there's 51 charcoal, and here's 1,000 spark powder. Oh wait, this isn't the S plus mortar. We need that one to give us powers. Oh, and you can make some more spark powder for me. There we go. We need to open up this guy. He's our S plus mortar. We should really just replace them all. But that's what it is for now. 1,000 spark powder. There's some charcoal. Let's pull all the other charcoal we can find. Not exactly much, but alright. So we need to do some wood burning. And we can craft... push A to craft 100. And there we go. We're crafting 467. So for now, we will make 12 sets of bullets. So that's what, 24 bullets? It gives me 2 at a time, right? Yes. Okay, cool. Well, that brings us up to a sane amount of ammo for our long rifle, which itself is due for an upgrade. Now, rather than spending all our money on making... we're going to use this one for now. But rather than spending all of our money on making upgrades to our long rifle, we can just go ahead and get the already better high impact rifle. Which is highly accurate with an improved reload time, plus it uses high impact bullets. So we need metal ingots, wood, and hide, all of which we have. But that's all next door, inside the deadly weapon smithy. So let's pull in metal ingots, hide, and wood, and come over this way. And we're going to make that into metal ingots, hide, and wood. And that will give us, yes, the high impact rifle. Fantastic. So let's throw that. So what are your... Doesn't your ammo require regular rifle ammo? No, it doesn't. Damn it. I thought these bullets could be used. So we're going to wait for our gunpowder to work. But in the meantime, we're going to put this rifle, ba-boom, to good use. So with our new spyglass and new rifle, we're going to go dino hunting. And I don't mean... looking for tames. We're gonna go murder some dinos, because we need some levels. Now, I want to know if there's any experience boost to killing higher level dinos. So this raptor was, what was he, level 2, I think? It could be quite dark for you guys on screen. I'll see what I can do about that post-production. But there's a raptor, level 2. So let's see if we can't put a bullet in him. Okay, now we didn't take our experience, damn it. So we currently have 119,816, which is just sort of passively increasing for some reason. So let's go shoot that parasaur and see if that does anything for our stats. Now, I'm not much of a hunter myself in real life, but we can certainly use this to test the validity. Wow, that gave us literally nothing, like 16 experience. Okay, so killing these low-level dinos is not going to be worth it. It's not worth the bullets we're using on them. So, why don't we have a look-see about going deeper into the jungle? But we'll do that during the day, because not being able to see much, I'm sure, isn't exactly entertaining. Okay, what we can do in the meantime, though, is test out some of the basics we've discovered. So I went ahead and made some of that high-impact rifle ammo for the high-impact rifle. And I gotta say, it is truly insane. I now have 18 bullets with one in the, or 17 with one in the chamber. And as you can see, we're slightly low on metal, and I've put almost 1,000 metal in here. No, less than that, surely. But a truly ridiculous amount, because this takes 40. That's right, 40 metal ingots. The other one takes 2. So I'm beginning to wonder if, and that's for the high impact ammo. But this gun does have several benefits. For example, its starting durability is much higher. It is highly accurate with improved reload time, plus uses high impact bullets, so it does do more damage. I checked the stats online. It's something like already 400% more than the long leg rifle does, with, you know, almost triple the durability, no weight at all. It weighs half a kilogram instead of 15, and yeah, it is also upgradable. As you can see, it says primitive up there next to its high impact rifle weapon / primitive, and that means that it can be upgraded. So yeah, but for a pretty incredible metal cost. So what we're going to do is we're going to stash this here long neck rifle right inside this here. We'll put it in this one, right in, with the coloring stuff. Yeah, that sounds fun. We're going to put it in here with the other sort of storable things, and the reason for that is we are going to use this when we have our next live stream. That's right, we are going to be bringing on a guest, or rather our next live stream, our first live stream. We're going to be bringing on a guest, a friend of mine will be joining us, and we're going to be trying it out, seeing what it's like to do some PvP rather than PvE. But he'll join me in-game in this world for a bit first, we'll go have some fun, and then we'll try a PvP server, and just see what antics we can get up to. So that should be a lot of fun. Look forward to that probably in the next couple weeks. Now, I don't want to give you a date yet because I'm not certain. So we can also go ahead and store some of this excess stuff we've got. We'll throw our excess, this is sort of my general storage. We'll just throw the extra spark powder we've gotten right there. Easy within pull range, and some chitin. Jeez, the lag is bad. And we're going to also go ahead and get ourselves some arrows crafted. Now, what do those take again? Because I would like to make fiberglass arrows. So regular arrows take, that is stone arrows, take 2 thatch, 1 flint, 2 fiber. So let us grab plenty flint. We'll take 1,000 flint. We'll take 2,000 fiber, and we need some thatch. Now, I know I've got thatch stored somewhere, so let's just pull some through. Thatch down at the bottom. There we go. 2,000 stored right there. So we can make 1,000 arrows. By this, did it pull in? Yes, it did. Fantastic. So we can make ourselves 1,000 arrows. Now, I don't want to make 1,000 arrows, so we're going to make 200 for the time, or 300 for the time being. And once that's done, we're going to try and make ourselves some fiberglass arrows. Now, if we have a look in here, right? Excuse the noise, I'll drop it slightly. We're going to want to look at making, first off, where is our... There we go, the improved crossbow. We need fiber and crystal. Easy fixes. So we'll throw 1,000 fiber in there. Less than that, we can keep 500 in there. And our crystals in here, we just need 10. So let's... can we split? There we go. We'll split half. Yeah, that can go back there. And we're going to throw 146 crystal in here and make ourselves an improved crossbow. 1, please. And then with that, we are going to need ammo, fiberglass arrow. Oh, and we will need more crystal. Okay, cool. So let us craft all 50 of those available to us, and we can throw this in and craft even more, because this then requires fiberglass arrows and trank arrows. So just truly ludicrous amounts all around. Let's put the rest of our crystal in there. There we go. Fantastic. Looking very good. And then we're going to go here and search our trank arrows. And that needs, oh that's right, narcotic. So let's go get some narcotic. Plenty of ammunition making here. All 346 of it. And we're going to make trank arrows. Fantastic. We're going to make as many as we have arrows spare. There we go. Okay. Cool. Now, with that, let us go ahead and those are going to get used up as trank arrows. So we're going to put the fiber... Ooh, we need to leave them in there, don't we? Yes. So let's make ourselves some choice trank arrows. Oh, and it still needs more narcotic. Interesting. We can split off 150 of that safely. Yeah. And then we need our trank arrows in there. So we're going to make only 15. What are you still missing? Oh, I see. Oh, we're going to need quite a bit more narcotic than this. But you must understand, these fiberglass trank arrows have an incredible torpidity rate. Like, it's insane. And we also get 2 arrows per, 1 arrow clicked on. So the rates are pretty good. Let's also grab our improved crossbow, which weighs 10. I see, that is still quite hefty. And we're going to throw the fiberglass arrows in there. Nice and tough. And what are we missing here? More narcotic. Okay, I think we can actually go ahead and cancel that. We've got 82. We can make 9 more, right? Which gives us 18 more in total. Fantastic. So, let's see how many arrows we have left over after all this crafting. How much do the magnum bullets cost? Oh, that's alright. Still pretty ridiculous. Okay, so there we go. We got fiberglass arrows and fiberglass trank arrows. And we'll leave the regular trank arrows in here. This needs more fiber. Oh, easy fix. So we can just leave that crafting more fiberglass arrows, because the stone ones aren't really much good to us. Yeah, awesome sauce. Let's leave that going. Oh, we can actually take the extras, I suppose. There we go. Yeah. Okay, now those are quite heavy. I see those are probably not affected by the Stacks Plus mod. And if they are, then fiberglass is apparently heavier than stone. Which is a bit ridiculous. So there we go. Let's load up our improvised crossbow. So we now have deadlier weapons. Dun dun dun. Okay, that's slightly faster, I suppose. And the long rifle is quite a bit faster. It is notably faster than the high impact rifle. Sorry, is notably faster than the long rifle, which is quite nice. So let's go ahead and grab. What are we looking for here? Metal ingots. We don't need any more. I just like to see how many we've made in that time. 241. Okay. And you'll probably find that we've still got quite a bit of ore left burning in there. Okay, now, armed to the teeth with our new weapons. I think we should grab our... Let's just hop on here. I think we should grab our dinos. Oh, jeez. Oh, Nikita, come on. What are you doing with your life? Is she really gonna... Yeah, she's just gonna stop me from climbing up there. Okay. So let's... Oh, look at this! Oh, there's a bit of a texture glitch there. That's very interesting, though. We have rock carrots. Nice. Let's have a look at these. Oh, they're carrots. I suppose that makes sense, does it? More rock carrots there. Citronelles. Nothing growing here yet, though. And what are you? Nothing. Oh, growthling. Still not fruitling. Okay, there's a middling, seedling, long grass, seedling. What's that? Severroot. Okay, so we still got quite a bit to go. Severroot would be like a turnip or something. Let's climb this ladder. Hop up on the wall and get over to our Argentif. Ah, shit. Right, I forget there's invisible railings across those stairways. So try that again. Jeez, these dinos are in the way. Yeah, we're gonna do some clearing house. Forget what I previously said. I think we're gonna be saying goodbye to some of our dearly beloved this episode. So let's hop on Edwan. Alternatively, we could just, forget about this base. Let's go up. Oh geez, I thought that was kind of weird. I thought I saw a giant plant. Let's go up slightly and have a look at it from the top. I haven't seen it in an aerial perspective yet. Okay, it's looking pretty fortressy, I won't lie. I mean, like, those are some pretty serious defensive walls, aren't they? They're pretty cool looking. I mean, the structures are kind of hideous and, flat and boring. And my apologies for that. But that's very much a fortress, and very much a PvE one as well, which is pretty cool. So we can head on down here. Let's see, can we equip weapons while flying? No, we cannot. That is annoying. So I want to see what kind of damage this high impact rifle does, just without any upgrades. So let's see what we can do to that Thesiosaur. Let's just park here and make sure nothing's going to try and eat me. No, we're good. Okay, cool. So let's equip it. And let us use our spyglass to spy on this one right here. Wrong button, wrong button. 22. Okay, level 22. What are these things called again? Therizzinosauruses. Okay, so level 22 Therizzinosaurus. Can we kill it? Let's take a shot. Their heads seem to clip through, so that won't work. Let's see how much damage we do. I wonder if we hold H, can we see more information? Holy shit, that's impressive. My long rifle would have taken like 12 to 15 shots to put that thing down. Okay, so we've got a high powered weapon here. Let's equip the fiberglass arrows with the improved crossbow. Put those in there. And let it reload. And as you can see, the reload time on that was much faster. And let's see what we can do to, what is this thing? Probably not the best metric. There we go. Press 8. Right click. Where are you? Oh, there you are. What are you? You're gone. Alright, there we go. Let's try and find some big game, actually. This is no fun. What's that? Are those some raptors? Not exactly big game, but they'll do for the test. So, let's see if we can put these little bastards down. Although a regular crossbow probably could have done this one shot. Oh, wow. There's quite the party going on over here. Level 3, nothing exciting. Nothing exciting. Come on, come on. You know you want to. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, these guys are going to be a problem. So, let's just get out our stabby stab. And just stab everybody around us. Oh, as you can see, I've got resource harvesting turned up quite a bit higher than normal. And that was because I was predicting I was going to have to get quite a bit for that foundation, and I was right. Oh, is that a Carnotaur? What level are you, Mr. Carnotaur? And don't run down there. Level 9, not worth it, but let's see if this will do it in one shot. My money's on probably. Oh, did you survive that fall? It's really impressive. Yep, right down. Okay, so we are now officially safe. We are pimped out and ready to fight. Did my Argentavis die? Why is it busy? Oh, there it is. Ooh, we could use a couple of these things. Oh, they're leaving me alone. That's fine. Okay, let us hop on board and take a flight back to the base. Now, we didn't really get much done this episode, and I'm going to cut this down quite a bit, obviously. It'll be a very short episode, I think, and this might be one of those days where I release 2 at once. But I'd like to hear what you guys want me to do with these dinos before I go ahead and record an episode regarding them. So I think we're going to end this here. Let's just go get ourselves some hydration. Run right over here, jump down, super leap, drink water, thank you very much. And yeah, that's it. So, if you enjoyed the video, please let me know in the comments below and hit that like button and be sure to subscribe. Do all the things. Do as many things as you possibly can. Share it with your friends. Show your grandma. You know, help the cause. But yeah, so please also let me know in the comments what you would like me to do with these here dinos. You guys have been wonderfully active recently, and I'd like to see more of that. At the time of recording of this video, we have 40 subscribers, and about 7 of them still need to be named, and about 16 of them are unknown to me, unfortunately. I simply just don't know who you are if your subscriptions are not public. So, if you would like a dino named after you, please be sure to hit that subscribe button and let me know down in the comments if you are subscribed. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.